Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy Friday. We are back with Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Idainaru Dragon Ball Densetsu, otherwise known as Dragon Ball The Legend. It has been translated into English, so a lot of folks have been waiting a long time for this to happen. So we've got it. I got both the PlayStation and Sega Saturn version. The translation is for the Sega Saturn version. And last we left off, we are now officially on the Android saga. So let's go. Let's commence to fighting. Unfortunately, the European version, which is what it is based on, does not have the dialogue in between these cutscenes here. I have confirmed it. I did look up the European version gameplay footage, and they did not have the dialogue. So, unfortunately, only the Japanese audio during this spot is available in the Japanese version. Maybe someone could then mod this one to put those audio back in. Okay. So we are facing off. Wonder if it'll start us right at Android 18. All right. Well, obviously, we want Trunks, Vegeta, Goku, and that's it. Oh, technically. Oh, okay. So Android 20 is joining us. Huh. Wonder if this is like a special cutscene. Nice. Man, could you just imagine what it would have been like to have this in the US? Alright, we're gonna be Trunks. We are whooping on. Dude, our power balance is insane. What's Trunks gonna do? His burning attack? Oh no, he's doing burning shine, I think is what it's called. Oh, that's it. He doesn't do the surprised he doesn't do like what he does to Frieza. We are whooping him. Let's see if he does something different again. Oh, his heat dome. There you go. Nice. Alright, we'll switch to Fajitas here. Seeing as how Vegeta's the one that takes care of Android 19 at the end. See if he does his Big Bang attack. Why would they give him that one, too? He has, like, Big Bang Attack and Final Flash. Come on, game. What are you guys doing? Maybe we'll finish him off. Here we go. Maybe he'll do it because it's Android 19. I guess not. I don't get why they're... Why are they giving Vegeta that move? It's like the weirdest thing. Well, he's dead. Now your turn, Dr. Gero. I don't know why it does that. Alright, well. Goku coming in hot. Oh, that's a new move. They gave him not exactly the instant transmission Kamehameha, but not bad. Alright, that was just a regular one, a big one. See if we can get Trunks to do... Well, he did his two. I guess I could just look up exactly what all the meteor attacks are. I just love the collapse, just the instant. All right, androids 18, or oh my gosh, 18. 19 and 20 defeated. So now we've got the androids that everybody was spraying. Ooh, we even got android 16 with us. Where's 13, 14, and 15, I wonder? Dual heat dome. Android 18 really liking those energy blasts. I like how his beam is green. Not exactly the aura color that's appropriate for Vegeta, but... Not bad. Alright, we're getting some... Sprites look good, too. Jeez. Trunks going ham. No. There we go. We got out of that small power balance. We'll let Goku with that kick. Oh, Android 16 Trunks here. Edge. Here, we'll go ahead. Let's bring Trunks out. Let's bring in Gohan. Get Piccolo to get in on some fray. They're trying to... Or like chasing androids in there for a second. See what Piccolo does. Does he do the... Nope. Okay, still the... Makanko Sapu. Can we get him to do Hell Zone or the Dinky Cooling? Grenade. Oh, here we go. Nice. Hell Zone grenade. Nice. All right, 16 is defeated. Good. Gohan. Gohan with his long hair. What's Gohan gonna do? Sunko? Still doing it, huh? Look at Goku's saving us. That's a nice little combo there. Is that all he does is the Masunko? Until we probably turn Super Saiyan. When Cell comes around. Swapping out here. Lovers quarrel. everyone just beating up on Android 18. She's done. Trying to get in close, get some fight in. No, no. There you go, Goku with that final hit. So he just does that. There we go, defeated. Woohoo! Man, we whooped everyone in that one. That was pretty quick. Rank 74, bah. Now we're on to Cell. Onward to the Cell games. Oh, sorry. Just checking some stuff here real quick. We're live on the Big Five, by the way. YouTube, Rumble, X, Kick, and Twitch. So feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying everything so far. Yeah, Gohan explodes. Ooh, Cell Juniors, huh? The man himself, Cell. Episode 5, the Z Fighters versus Perfect Cell. Perfect Cell, boy. Sally boy. I do like the loading screens. All right, well, for sure we want Gohan. Goku, of course. Vegeta. There we go. I think that works well for us. It's kind of sucky that the tree is blocking the way. Kind of weird, but sure. Oh, the Cell Juniors. Oh, Cell's fighting along with them. Interesting. assuming Gohan, like, charges up really fast. Looks like it. Here we go. See what Gohan does. Father, son. And it's kind of like the one where Cell fires that full charged one. Yeah. Gohan's like hardly losing any energy in Super Saiyan 2. Which I'm not complaining about. I think we're going to be killing Cell here fairly quickly. Oh, he is dead. Oh, that ended it right there. Makes sense. Because that's kind of how the thing works. I mean, we're getting close to the end here, which if we do kind of beat this a little early, I'll hop off and then start up another one and we'll maybe do a Rumble exclusive sort of thing. There's a secret ending if you get your Z rank to 99.9%. Okay, I just want to see. I think we still have a good chunk to go through. I'm just trying to see if there's like any special scenarios or anything. Oh, well. Let's go. Oh, did I say yeah? I thought oh, okay. Yes. All right. Yep. We've got Majin Buu. Man. This goes to show on how late like a lot of stuff happened in that came over in the US. Because when was, sorry for interrupting the cutscene here. When was this game released? 1996. Wow. Like we didn't even 1996 this game was released. Man, and I was like $8 years old. Wow. 8 years old, and this is what I love. I love the feeling of like stumbling on something that just seems so like ancient. It was just like 96, you know. All right. Well, we want adult Gohan. We'll even throw in. We'll try out these guys right now. Who are we fighting anyway? Even though Goten and Trunks are like Kid Trunks, at least is like my least favorite characters. They're so annoying. Oh, Deborah. Oh gosh. Oh, thank goodness. Gohan revealing himself. So just Deborah, huh? I think he's almost dead there. Oh, he does his power move like he does against Majin Buu's egg. So far, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan against Cell, like, he powers up the quickest. Makes sense. This is awesome. Oh, God. Come on. Excuse me. Yeah. There we go. Turn the balance around. There we go. Let's see what Goten's move is. Does he... Oh, he does that move. Lame. Ooh, Majin Vegeta showing up. Thanks, Goten. Helping us out. See if we get Deborah out of the way here. I had a feeling he would do that. Okay. Let's get rid of Goten. We'll bring in Goku. Oh, that's nice. Piccolo and Krillin turned into stone. Maybe if we kill Deborah first, like we can then select them. Get rid of Deborah here. He is dead. Majin Buu. Oh, does Vegeta? Oh gosh, we got whooped. Really? He got us again? The movie does against Gohan. Wow, can we like get Vegeta in here, please? Thank you. Shut up, Kid Trunks, and go away. Alright, we've got Majin Vegeta with us. Dude, just like that, and he turns the tide. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous. Majin Buu for you. Alright, or Vegeta. I wonder if we'll end it if he does his... Even as Majin Vegeta, he still does this move? It's weird. Majin Buu looks funny. I do like the sprites, though. The sprites are, like, unique. gosh, who got it? Gohan? Come on, why aren't we following him? Yeah, there we go. Good job, Gohan. Oh, here we go. Finally, different move. So even though we're Majin Vegeta, we did a final flash. So, not bad. We stick on Vegeta, just seeing if it'll follow the storyline at all, if he'll self-destruct, like when it's Boo's last life bar. There we go. Swing that power balance back in our favor. I do wish there was a little bit more moves, especially when like the direction pad isn't being used and some of the buttons aren't. I feel like they could have potentially have utilized a little bit more. Alright. Majin Buu on his last life. Goku gets some licks in. So is Gohan. So that power balance is in our favor. Oh, rejected it. But Buu can get in the last hits, finish him off. I will. We'll finish it with a final flash, apparently. Not the explosion we were kind of hoping for, but that's alright. There we go. Won that. Ooh, human extinction attack. So now we're facing as Gotenks gets Super Buu. Ooh, and then Mystic Gohan. Ugh. Frickin' Gotenks, man. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Super Buu is one of my favorite characters for sure. The terrifying Buu versus a new power. Ooh, and who would that be? Looks like we got Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Piccolo. We'll just keep those guys. Well, we'll do that for now. Oh, so we're starting from here. Showing the cutscenes a little early, but Goku going Super Saiyan 3. Yeah. Not bad. Yeah, he powered up really quick. Oh, we actually have a little animation. That was it. Kind of gay, but we know that Goku does that. I'm going to take a quick little restroom break here, and we'll be right back, and we'll commence the Fighting Majin Buu. If you're enjoying it, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. All right. We are back. We are back. We are Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Whooping on Majin Buu. Threw in Piccolo in there just cuz. Yeah, it's like Piccolo and then the kids. And it's like, no thank you. They've had their share in the last fight. For those of you that joined, welcome. Anybody new here? So the premise of this game, as you can see by the power balance, it's kind of like a tug of war sort of game here. So we're blue on the bottom. Majin Buu is red, or the enemy is red, and the goal is to get the power balance to ultimately favor on our side. And then when that happens, we do a meteor that actually then does damage to the enemy's health. This is Dragon Ball Z Idainaru Dragon Ball Densetsu. Came out in '96. This was a game that a lot of people saw on the internet back in the day, but never really understood kind of what it was, sort of thing. And it was released in Europe, got like the Brazilian translation, but never made it over to the US. Well, someone recently has translated it into English. This was for both PlayStation and Sega Saturn. We're playing the Sega Saturn version because that's what the English translation was for. And I actually have both copies of the game. I bought the PlayStation version at a gaming store here, and I guess they didn't bother to check inside of the disc, the jewel case, because inside of it was the Sega Saturn version as well. So I got both copies for like one price. A sweet deal for me. A terrible predicament for the video game store, but whatever. So, like I said, this game's interesting because it's not your regular fighting game. But, man, like 96, I think I was 8 years old when, that came out. When this game came out in, like, Japan. And apparently with the Majin Buu saga taking place. So we have beaten Majin Buu. Now we have Mystic Gohan. Now Super Buu. Oh, we can bring in, might as well bring in Gotenks. So as you can see, we can bring up to 3 people. Gosh, I hate Gotenks. Dude, the kids in Gotenks are like my least favorite. I hate them so much. They're so annoying. But in any case, so yeah, we're playing the Sega Saturn version. And the game is interesting because I don't know if I can show you like the control scheme. I could if I went back. So you use the D-pad, but in order to chase the villain, you just hit up on the D-pad and it'll, what it's called, pursue it. And then if we hit down, it would be to, like, get away from the guy, the enemy or whoever. So A is block, B is punch, C, like, switches. Right now, C does nothing. X does nothing, Y powers up, and then Z brings up the menu here. Oh, C swaps, but like the people you're targeting, by the way. What's up, Francisco Antonio? I played without even knowing the story. Nice. I always avoided this game because I was like kind of worried about like thinking I'm not gonna understand it because it's a unique game. And something about, there's people who can play Japanese games and use guides to like play through it and stuff like that. I'd like to try to fully experience the game, sort of thing. So that's why I'm always a little hesitant about playing Japanese games unless I can find a patch. So, but I'm like so happy that someone translated this. I'm not happy that frickin' Majin Buu is good. When I played Dragon Ball Z on SNES, I fell in love with the game. Which one? Because there's a lot of them. One I've been holding off that I do have is Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Densetsu. That's the Super Famicom RPG game. That game's really good. And Majin Buu is going to be hurting Gohan here. Ooh, he's doing human extinction. Nice. Always like this effect. Wow. Mystic Gohan. Hopefully he doesn't die. And he is. Oh my gosh. The F. Come on. How is... Oh my gosh. Super Buu is whooping us. And it's Gohan again. Ugh. I played some of the, Dude! He instantly just wiped out Mystic Gohan. Well, unfortunately, we did not get to see Gohan Meteor or anything like that. So dumb. Yeah, this is one of the... But, yeah, to do those attacks, you have to, like, push forward and then attack again to do, like, the string combo here. Otherwise, you're just going to be wondering, how do I make connections? And then the only energy blast we can do is with Z. Holding it down will shoot rapid. Just hitting it does a little key blast. Galactic Donuts. I wonder if we also, another meteor move we would do is a kamikaze. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love the sprites. Like, well, we gotta use some of them. Still upset that Mystic Gohan got beat. So dumb. There we go. There we go. Super Boo defeated. We got rank 18, even though we lost a person. Oh, well. Probably are unlocking all the characters, and then we could just try out, like, you know, the characters just versus the computer. Vegito, yeah. Nasty Kid Boo. Tara earrings, aye. Even though they purposely broke them. Z-Biters versus Kid Boo. Oh gosh, Hercule. Well, I guess we're just gonna be Vegito here. So they're kind of combining a little bit of it together. All right, Super Vegito. Let's see how much we whoop on him. And bullshit. Being a butt. Come on. Oh. There we go. There we are. Oh, you didn't do a sword beam? I was hoping you would. He did like the lead up to it. That's how he does it in the manga. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, he pulls it towards him in this version. Interesting. Little bit of variance between like certain moves. I wish I knew how to teleport like that. Yeah, you're done. Now Kid Buu. And I'm assuming we split. Yep. Well, obviously we want both Vegeta and Goku helping us out. Dang. Go, Goku, go. Oh, dude. Come on. Oh, well. Majin Buu is going to be probably really hard. You do just... Usually Kid Buu is always hard. And he just gets a heavy hit on Vegeta, really. We got some mountain glitches in there. There we go. That tree in the way. Dang. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, whoops. Hit the wrong. I hit the wrong button. I'm trying to play it like I would normally. Thank you, Vegeta. Nice. I like the sound of him twirling around. It's like someone going. Alright, Majin Buu. Time is up, Kid Buu. There we go. Now we got a cleaner shot of that. Kid Buu defeated. Here we go. Dragon Ball Z. It's the end of Buu Goku with his colored gi. So yeah, very unique game. Special thanks, Funimation Production. Why? What did they do? I mean, apart from this game, like, they didn't do anything. Oh, that's pretty cool. Huh. Fat Buu just like, yeah. Ooh, long hair trunks. Always liked that look for him. Gee, his hair apparently blowing in the wind. The end. Yeah, definitely a unique game. Not my favorite in terms of Dragon Ball Z, but you know, it was great to finally be able to play this and tip my hat to the game. Let's check out combat. We'll just do... There we go. We've got everybody unlocked. And the Ginyu Force. It will be Gohan. We missed out on Gohan. Then we'll fight Super Buu. There we go. Let's see if we can get some, actually see some Mystic Gohan meteor attacks. Oh, come on. Yeah, we'll just let him come up here. Dude, stop kicking us up. Jeez, you turd. There. Jeez. There we go. See what we get. Oh, nice. Will he trip him? That is appropriate. So he does do that in the anime. Nice. I always liked Gohan's fighting style. Especially when he does that to Super Boo. See if he does something else. He does not, but I do like that move. It's pretty fun. Not bad, Sega Saturn. I'm not sure how to do the hard hit knockback sort of stuff. Oh, come on. Dude, you had him. Heck. Retreat. Oh my gosh. There we go. Come on. Oh my gosh, I hate that. Yeah, he's got it. Oh, no. Of course he would get us. There we go. Help us in our favor here. Dude, like, we are literally kicking, and he can just go in there and... I hate it when the... Dude, again. Come on. Ugh. There we go. Hit. I knew I shouldn't have charged that. Oh my gosh. Go away. Let us power up, please. Come on. Dude, I hate that. What does he do to do that back move to, like, weasel in a hit? Oh my gosh, I'm so tired of it. Dude, Super Boo is not letting up. Power up, Gohan. What the... How is he getting all of this energy? Jesus. Lord, help me. That's true. At least we're once again back in the middle. Come on, dude. Jeez, it's like every other time. Fucking teleport. Oh, he's tired. I win. There we go. Jeez. Woo. Oh, we didn't. Maybe that's the only, like, meteor move he does. My goodness gracious, that was intense. Gosh, he was annoying. Well, we got to see some of Mr. Gohan, so that's good. You win! Alright, let's see. I've seen a lot of people already. Kid Buu, he does the scream and the bomb thing. We've seen Majin Buu, who is Deborah we haven't seen. So we'll beat Deborah, and we will fight Majin Buu. You know, we'll at least see what the meteor, what Deborah's meteor attack is. Ugh. Wonder if he'll do his like sword rush thing, where he runs up and just palms, kills Kibito. That's what I don't get. Like, how does that not register? Look how close we are. It's just like, how does that not register? Goodness gracious. I think that's the one thing about this game that's stupid. Is like if you're gonna want this to be a power balance like sort of thing, then you need to like the connections need to be more solid. And can't do anything because we're out of energy, so oh my gosh. We should. Look at that. Why? Guess I could have put like more people on to kind of like get through it quicker and some more meteors. Now that I think about it, instead of just going solo, probably would have been a better idea. Dude, he's literally tired, and he can just zip away. Recovery time, ridiculous. Can we, like, back out? How do you just miss that? All this and just trying to see what it's in here. Lord Almighty, have mercy. then he just does that. What the fuck? Literally, gosh. I swear, I wish the burst to get closer to them was like way quicker. We had literally a free shot if Majin Buu was tied. And this thing too. Like, I'm not even trying to like auto burst. We haven't made a dent in each other. Is there any way we can like leave? How can you not back out? The only thing we can do is reset. Just trying to see some people's the meteor moves we haven't seen yet, and then we'll sign off here. A little bit early, but that's all right. I had a feeling I was gonna finish this today. Oh. Gosh, I can't even imagine doing it on Super. My patience would not be good. That's special, by the way. Choose file. You don't have any. So I don't know. All right. So what do we need? We need Dora. I don't really care about sending Cell Jr. We'll do Android 20, Android 19, and then I don't think we saw a lot of the Ginyu Forces moves. The fact that it has Birder or Goldo or Gerd, however you wanna, that's pretty good. Nice roster. Here, we'll bring some Ginyu Force members. But as we're winding down, if you're new, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you enjoyed it, want to help out the channel, see more game streams, content, or Power Up podcasts, you could always check out membership tiers and all that. We're live on YouTube, Rumble, X, Kick, and Twitch. So yeah. I'll fight Chase. Why not? See? Alright, what does Debora do? Does he summon a sword? Okay, that's kind of what he does against Kibito, except he zooms up into him. I guess technically what we could do as well is I could just, again, just look up a guide real quick and then just see what the meteors are. Well, that's not right. This is just saying that Debora does his flame breath. That's not right at all, because we literally just did not do that. Oh, let's see. Meteor attacks. Debora. Breathes fire at the opponent, throws an energy ball at opponent. There we go. That guide's wrong. Please, Android 20 and 19 are just attacking Goldo, or Birder. Double team like crazy. There we go. Let's see. See, I don't know what we need to do to... See, I'm not exactly sure what we do to, like, get, like, the different aura thing, or the meteors. Part of me thinks it's just like random. It kind of looks like it is. Huh. Things that make you say, huh. Got some pups over on Rumble. Hello, everyone. This is Dragon Ball Z The Legend, Dragon Ball Z Idainaru, Dragon Ball Densetsu. And we're playing a patch translation. This has been a game that a lot of people have been wanting to see translated. It's only been translated in Brazil and Portuguese. But recently, someone just made a translation patch in English from the European version. So during the cutscenes a little bit between each stage, there's originally Japanese dialogue in the Japanese version. The European version cuts that out, because I guess they felt it wouldn't make sense to anyone, even though I'm sure no one would have mind if they've heard it. What's up, Commando, over on YouTube? Alright, can we, like, see his flame breath, please? Alright, well, Jace is dead. Now we will fight Golden. For anybody new that just joined us, this game, you can see the power balance on the bottom. So this game isn't like your regular fighter, it's more like a tug-of-war sort of game. So the goal is to have our side completely maxed out, and then you see the little meteor sort of thing. And we're playing the Sega Saturn version, because that's what the patch was for, was that version. So combat-wise, it's really weird. Like, up on the D-pad pursues them, back at the preset, back on the D-pad just goes away. Left and right do absolutely nothing. And then A is block, B is attack, C is switch like targets between people. X does nothing, Y does power up, as you can see here. And then Z we can switch, Z we can switch between people. And then the Z button, if there was like additional people we could switch to, or bring up a menu and we could switch between people. So kind of weird, kind of unique, little annoying. That's how this game works. As you can see, it's definitely unique for its time. All right. I can't get him to do the other move. Not sure what I need to do. Sure, someone probably uploaded like a full move list of what everybody does. But right now we've beaten the game here. I'm just kind of filling out time. What's up, Supra Rye? I've never known about this DBZ game. It's pretty cool. Yep, it was for Sega Saturn and PlayStation. The Sega Saturn version, a lot of people say is better, and I agree. Came out in '96. Never made it to the US. I'm playing a patch because someone recently translated the game to English, and it's been one of those games where a lot of people have been wanting to see it. So what I'm trying to do now is here we'll switch to Android 20. Switch to Android 20 and just see, like, we're trying to just see different people's meteors that we haven't seen already, like during story mode. So here's Android 20. What does he do? Does he energy absorb, I-beam laser? Ah. If you're gonna do the animation to do an energy absorb, why wouldn't you have, like, if you do it and you're Android 20, then you should just, once the cutscene's over, you should have max Q. Like, I had to charge data still, so kind of weird. Making him in the head. I know. I was like, whoa. Goldo did not consent to that at all. Clearly not. Progressive enough. Oh god. Power up, Android 20. Jeez. Goldo's like almost dead. I guess we haven't seen Goldo, so. There's some other moves that you can do, according to this guide. I feel like I stuck at them, so I'm just going to do what I know works. Goldo putting up a fight against the board, Android 20 is hysterical. I know. Okay, so here's Android 20's different. Oh, that move. Okay. That's the move he does to get away from everybody, so he can go activate Android 17 and 18. Alright, so I think that was all of their meteors for Android 20. So I guess we can see what Android 19 does. What's cool is that if like your allies get the power balance open, it still does the meteor attack from the character you have selected. So that's pretty cool. So, alright, what does Android 19 do? Oh, he does that move he does against Vegeta. Okay. Some of the moves are a slight variant from the manga, which makes sense. switch to DeBoer again, see if we can actually get his flame. Gosh, he does not want to do it. And maybe he only does this, and this other guy is wrong. Trying to get to Birder. Oh my god. Just let the ally. I could speed this up and just let the allies take care of it and we can just sit here. I guess technically I could choose it that way just so we could see everybody's different stuff. There you go. Let's see. Oh, he's just gonna do the same loop again. Well, oh, he's still alive. All right, we'll stay on here. We'll just cheese this, and we'll just stand here, and then hopefully our allies just even up the power balance. Not exactly the way to do it, but whatever. There you go, Android 20. Oh my gosh. Android 20, letting Birder take care of you? You fool. I think the thing that bothers me the most about this game is the chasing aspect. The chasing aspect for one, and like you have to hit forward and forward attack to do that chain combo. If you just try to do a basic attack, you can like never hit anybody. It's so annoying. Okay, so that's not doing anything. So we'll just speed up to that. Boom, 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 boom. There. All right. Well, we saw some people. We are coming up actually on the 2-hour mark here. So we'll do a couple more and then we'll sign off for tonight. Do some... and it's the same sound over and over. Yeah. Let's see. I don't think we saw Cell do something. So we'll put Cell on. We'll do 17 and 18. And then, I mean, we're just going to be whooping on... Oh yeah, we can be Majin Vegeta too, which I feel like we played as Majin Vegeta and he didn't really do anything like different than... See, Goku gathers ki, does the Genki Dama, we know that. Fires, okay, does that, does a large one. Does that, okay. Gohan just fires the Masenko. Super Saiyan Gohan fires large Kamehameha at opponent. Flares with energy, then fires a Kamehameha on opponent. Super Saiyan. Yeah, Goten just does one. We already did that. Piccolo, we've done that. Piccolo. Super. See, I don't know what this guy is like calling this P. What does that mean? What does that mean, guide? What does it mean? Why not have... What does what mean? Sorry, I was away. Oh no, I'm reading a guide here. How many SMs are needed? If it begins with PB3, begin with Masanko, and then this doesn't make sense. What are you talking about? What is this guy talking about? How many SMs are needed? How many special moves are needed to kill enemies? 3, 4, 5 are correct. 2, 3. I don't get this. I just feel like the meteor attacks like happen at random. This will probably be the last fight, so we'll see. We'll see what the androids do. We have seen a lot of meteors already. Kind of reminds me of Hyper Dimension for Super Nintendo or Super Famicom. That's a good game too, by the way. That's a really good fighting game. I really like the sprite animation and the sprite look in that. Alright. Oh. Jace wants to fight us, so we'll target Jace. Alright, so far we're not doing so hot on the power balance. At least Cell's aura is green too. I noticed some people's energy beams and auras don't really match to make sense. I do wish that the power-up aura would be different for everybody in terms of like their color. In this game had basically all the playable characters from the Blue Saga, like when you play as Super Saiyan 2 and 3. Yeah, but only as like Goku or like Kid Trunks if you want Super Saiyan 3. Or Gotenks, excuse me. Oh, that's when he fires that charged up one at Gohan. Yeah, before I sign off, I'll like show all the playable characters real quick. Interesting on how this game goes up to like the Buu Saga, and yet we have games like Dragon Ball Z Budokai just only go up to Cell. I think it was actually intended to go up to Buu Saga, but for some reason I don't know, they stopped or they couldn't fit it all or something. It doesn't make sense to me, because you have hints of it. You had Great Saiyan Man in there. Luckily, Budokai 3 remedied that situation. Alright, Cell, you gonna do anything different? Ooh, his energy barrier, I think. Do I like the Super Budoten games? I like them. I think 2 is the best one. 3 could have been good, but because they didn't add like a story mode or anything, it sucks. It's just a fighting game, which I'm one to where I need. I can never seem to get. Oh no, they're hard games to get. They're not the best fighter games. Like, let's be real. They're not the best, but I don't mind them. I think 2's the easiest one to get to kind of understand. All right, here's Android 17. Ooh. Don't recall him doing that in the show. I know he does an energy barrier. Wouldn't it be funny if one of his meteor attacks was that he just pulls out his pistol and like shoots the guy like he was gonna do to the old man? I think he actually does do it in the manga. I think he does actually shoot him in the face. I think in the anime it was about to happen and then Trunks shows up and save them. It is interesting though the way this game works, because it's kind of like on a kind of using a method to make it look like it's rotating around and all that. Okay, Android 17, are you just gonna, is that your one shtick? All right, let's switch to 18 here. Yeah, Super Budo 10, those controls are hard. The first Budo 10 is like one of the hardest things to like get the controls down. I actually found it easier to use the key, like the arrow buttons on your keypad than using a controller when I played it back in the day. Then then Budo 10 2 is the best one. And 3. Okay, but it doesn't have a story, so it's like oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Come on, teammates, like, push that bar up more. There we go. Jeez. All right. What does she do? What does Android 18 do? Does she do the... Oh, that move? Okay. I was gonna say, I wonder if she does, like, the... How about Super Saya Densetsu? Oh yeah, that's a great one. I've been holding off streaming that one. But I do have a copy of that one. I don't know, I always felt like... I don't know why I've been holding off. Maybe I was trying to just grow the channel in general. I think we need to get that one going here. Yeah, I played a lot of the Dragon Ball Z games. Haven't played, let's see, I played Dragon Ball Z 3 for the Famicom. That's like the battle card one, which is kind of like the same thing as the Super Famicom one, the Super Saya Densetsu. I know they translated some of the other ones. And then we played the, oh, what's it called? The one where it's like a bunch of little pictures and stuff. I played those too. You can find a lot of my playthroughs of Dragon Ball Z games on my YouTube channel. Should have made a lot. There should be playlists made. Ooh, that twitched the shoulder. Wow, Android 18's grunt noises are annoying. I was looking at those. They're mostly on Famicom. Yeah. And then some of them are kind of like updated versions, like Super Saiyan, Super Sai, Densetsu, or Densetsu. Kind of like an up-to-date version of like the Famicom ones, where they kind of combine them together all the way up to the Frieza Saga. Turn-based. A lot of the trading card type games are fantasy type turn-based. Yeah, I like those type of games. I think they're pretty fun. I know there's been quite a few DLCs for Kakarot that I haven't played yet that I could snag. I remember Kakarot being so hyped up, everyone excited to get it, and then once you got it, it just died down so quick. And of course, Legacy of Goku, Legacy of Goku 2, Boo's Fury. I don't know if she'll do anything different. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's end this. Alright, Majin Vegeta, you're done. And we're Cell, so whatever. Okay. So that was Dragon Ball Z, the Legend, or Idainaru Dragon Ball Densetsu. Whoops, I think I accidentally hit pause there. Or actually, I clicked out. All right. So with that being said, for people who want to know the roster of everything, let's see. We'll start with, here we go. So you got Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Gohan, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Teenage Gohan or Adult Gohan, Mystic Gohan, Goten, Piccolo, Krillin, Kid Trunks, Adult Trunks or Teenage Trunks, Gotenks, Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Nappa, Ginyu, Raccoon, pretty much the Ginyu Force. As you can see, there's Majin Vegeta down there. You got Frieza, Android 16, 1918 Cell, Cell Jr., Deborah, 3 Majin Boos, and Vegito. All right. That is all we have for today. So we can check this off of the backlog list. I have a backlog list over on my on my locals. So dang, that's a nice roster. Yeah, I know. It's a really good roster. Not as big as like, Ultimate Battle 22 or the Sega Saturn version of that game, which is the better version. But there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Turn on notifications to get notified when I go live. Like I said, on my locals page, I have my backlog list. So if you want to check over there, you can sign up. It's free, and then you can check out what games I have to play. If not, then I'll find out. I'll plan on what games we play next tomorrow, probably around like 2. Have a good night. Yeah, you too, man. 2, and then later at night, we'll do that as well. With that being said, let's do some rating here. So YouTube will send you guys over to my boy Drunk 3PO. He's a good lad. And then on Rumble, let's see if there's like a channel that's doing some retro gaming or something. Let's see, what do we got? I figured a lot of people would be playing Snake Eater. Technically is retro, but got rid of some jiggle physics. Ooh, Dorian D. Dorian's first time Mega Man Legends 2. Oh, okay. And then we have Ocarina of Time 3DS. Ooh. You know what? Let's see. We'll do this. We'll do this Ocarina of Time 3DS. I actually do need to play Legends 2 and 1. So we'll show Brockstrap 55 Gaming some love. So keep the retro alive. So you're installing Delta now. That's all good. But all right, you guys have a good rest of your night. Take care and God bless. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.